Welcome, everyone, to Cat Plays Binding of Isaac, Repentance, Episode 12. We are playing as Bethany. The seed, as always, is in the description if you guys would like to play along. So Bethany has these, little wisps that she can summon through Book of Virtues. This is the item I was talking about earlier. It's got some really fun synergies. There are a few more quirks to playing as Bethany, though. Namely, she cannot pick up, she can't pick up temporary HP, so it's gonna be a challenge, I'm not gonna lie. This is not necessarily a run that I am cut out for. I know. I know. I understand the idiocy of what I just did. You don't have to explain it to me. But yeah, so what happens with the temp HP, instead of using it, it's a kind of currency for her. You can see at the bottom I've got my little soul heart counter underneath my keys and bombs. And pretty much the way that it works is you can spend those for extra charges for Book of Virtues. I don't quite have all of the details figured out. I don't know when the wisps go away. I think maybe when you hit something with them, they vanish. I think they vanish between floors, potentially, also. But I haven't played with Bethany much, so it's kind of exciting. It's weird that I got her unlocked before Samson or Eve. I guess it's not that weird that I got her unlocked before Samson, because I suck at not taking damage. So that part actually checks out. But she's very different than characters that I usually play in that, first of all, I probably won't have the capacity to earn deals with the devil or angel on any of these floors, but also it's not a good idea for me to be trading away HP, which is, as you saw from my last run, I am the kind of player that is very inclined to run solely on temp HP, which I can't have here, so it's kind of it's different than how I usually play Binding of Isaac, and I'm looking forward to having a fun time with it. We are going to backtrack just a little bit. I'm gonna go into the shop. I'm gonna see if I can't find a key somewhere, maybe. Potentially. We're gonna blow this up. Also, trade that bomb for a different bomb and 1 cent. No keys. There is a pill. I could take a pill if I wanted, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Yeah, so I think that makes us ready to go into the boss fight. We've got 1 wisp, we've got 3 flies. We're fighting gurglings. As for quad shot, it has a lot of fun synergies with stuff. I don't like you guys know that I'm not a huge fan of, the slower charge time, the slower shot speed. It's not really a charge time. You know what I mean, though. The slower builds are not necessarily meant for me, but, it's, it's good damage, and, I'm trying to get better about that, because there are good items that I've been not able to use in the past, so. Okay, golden key, love it. Wish we'd had it on the last floor, but, yeah, so we're not going to pick up that temp HP. It's going to be converted into, our charge currency. I'm sure there's a good strategy for playing as, Bethany. Oh, you guys haven't got to see my favorite part of Book of Virtues yet. I'm looking forward to showing you something neat, but like with so many things in Isaac, we're going to have to wait for there to be an opportune item to drop. And we haven't unlocked my favorite one for it, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Book of Sin has appeared in the basement. Bob's Rotten Head will work. It's not what I wanted to show you, but, it'll... Okay. So, I can take both, and it becomes a Book of Virtue Bob's Head, which means that when I use First of all, it means that Book of Virtues now has a 2-room charge time, which is kind of nice. It also means that I summon a Wisp when I use Bob's Rotten Head, and you can see, oh, this is the first time I've actually seen the Bob's Rotten Head one. I'm gonna die, because I was more focused on explaining this than I was anything else. I've got the little Bob's heads floating around now, instead of just the default wisps, which I think is really cute. I think this is a super cute item. I have a lot of fun with the Book of Virtues. That being said, I am going to die. I was talking about it too much. And now I'm gonna have to be quiet so I can focus on trying to make it to a shop or earn some HP somewhere, because I'm silly. I was kind of hoping that was gonna go all the way through, but we are just going to go ahead and use a bomb for this one, I think. Oh, shit, 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 shit! No, no, okay, well, anyway, I was so close to having more health, but I got stuck by the active bomb. So that was a terrible Bethany run, but I'm glad you guys got to see what we're talking about here. Thank you so much for joining me on the shortest Binding of Isaac run.